Hello and welcome to the Policy Everyday Show, where we discuss the strategies that are going to allow you to write 30 policies in 30 days. My name is Ed Cortez, and I am a digital marketing strategist that helps insurance brokers with the shortcuts or to avoid the obstacles in their path to writing policies every day. In today's show, I'm going to be talking about a common obstacle that insurance brokers have, which is not knowing how much to invest in digital marketing to attract leads that are going to allow them to initiate the sales process and eventually close the policies. And this obstacle involves thinking that digital marketing is a cost. And I get it that whenever you think about spending money from your business, it's normal to think that it is a cost. And there are really costs in the brokerage business. You can think about the rent, you can think about the internet services, about electricity, the water bill, the softwares that you use in your operation, and it's hard to tie them to revenue. You really can't think that, okay, my rent generated this much revenue for me. Now, that's not the case with digital marketing. And I can also see why many brokers have that mentality to think that whenever they're investing in marketing, whenever they're paying for advertising, it is a cost. Because back in the old traditional media days, marketing could be seen as a cost. It was a cost to create your brand. As a matter of fact, that's called branding. That's a type of marketing that exists. Now, what I help insurance brokers with is a different type of marketing, which is the direct response marketing. So everything that you're going to be learning with me is to generate advertising and generate strategies, implement strategies that will necessarily bring leads, that will impact customers so that they become leads and they join a funnel so that you can sell to them. So whenever you have that type of marketing, you can trace back a sale to a advertising investment. In that sense, marketing becomes an investment. And what is an investment? Is having something where you invest X and you get multiple X's out of it. So you have a return on your investment. Now, I'm sure you agreed to everything that I said. So the next step is to think that you're going to be projecting a certain amount of sales that you're going to be getting from a strategy. So let's say that we're going to create and it could be a Google Ads campaign, could be a prospecting campaign on LinkedIn, could be any type of, and there are many paths, many strategies that are going to allow you to write 30 policies in 30 days. Let's pick one, and you're going to forecast the number of sales that you're going to get. And I recommend that if you're starting now, you start with a small number. Let's say your forecast, your goal is going to be maybe 10 policies that you're going to be writing from this campaign. Now, your marketing budget that is going to fund this strategy needs to be a percentage of the commission that you're going to get from those sales. So let's see this in details. So I told you that we're going to pick a strategy to sell 10 policies in, let's say, 30 days. We're not going for 30 in 30. We're going to project 10 in 30. So pretty easy to do, so you get a feeling on how digital marketing works. So 10 policies in 30 days. Let's imagine that the revenue, the total commission that you're going to get from those 10 policies is going to be $1,000. So imagine that your commission is going to be $100 per sale, times 10, $1,000 in commission that you're going to get. Now, how much of that $1,000 are you going to use to fund that digital marketing strategy that is going to bring you the leads that are going to allow you to eventually sell 10 policies? So let's imagine that you pick a number, and I recommend something in between 15 and 30%. So let's say 20%. That means that your marketing fund, your marketing budget is going to be $200. 20% of the $1,000 that you're going to get from commissions. Now, pick that number, just write it down. Now we're going to go on a different line of thought, which is how many quotes do you need to present in order to sell 10 policies? Imagine that you have a 50% conversion rate. That means that for every 2 quotes that you present, you write 1 policy. If that's the case, to write 10 policies, you need to present 20 quotes. Then the next thing comes, which is how many leads do you need to write to present 20 quotes? Let's imagine that you have a 3-to-1 lead to quote ratio. That means that you received 3 leads and you only show quotes to 1. That means that to present 20 quotes, you need 60 leads. If we're doing this right, if you get 60 leads, you're going to issue 20 quotes, and then out of those 20 quotes, 10 are going to close with you. Now, pick that number, $200, and divide $200 divided by 60 is $3.33. That is the maximum cost per lead that you can afford. Now, with that number, you have to pick a strategy. If you want to generate leads with Google Ads, you have your cost per lead. If you want to generate leads with direct offers on Facebook and Instagram, that's your cost per lead. If you want to be doing prospecting, that's your cost per lead. If you want to be doing cold emailing, that's your cost per lead. It doesn't matter the strategy. You know that as long as you're generating 60 leads with $3.33, your budget is going to be $200, right? $3.33 times 200 times 60 is going to be $200. That's your budget. And you know you're going to be profitable, because in this funnel, in this strategy, it means that a maximum of 20% of your total commission is going to be that. So that's how you think on the number of leads that you need to get, you need to buy, and the maximum amount that you're going to be paying. If you want to be aggressive, you can increase from 20 to 30% your marketing budget. You can go to 50%. That's your marketing budget. Now, if you want to use strategies that involve content, so it's multiple stages to generate leads, your cost per lead is going to be coming down, and that means more profit at the end for you. So that's the step 0. That's how you begin any digital marketing strategy to attract leads for your brokerage business. Now, is it possible to generate leads without investments, without making any financial investment in advertising? And it is absolutely possible. However, investing money in ads is going to give you 2 things. The first one is speed, because it is as simple as creating a campaign, launching it, and that's it. You're receiving leads perhaps in the same day. So investing in advertising gives you speed. What it also gives you is the recurring effect. That means that once you've set up your campaign and you have fine-tuned it and you found the correct parameters that make it work, it is a money printing machine, which means that for every dollar that you put in, it's going to give you a X amount, a multiplier amount at the other end. So advertising gives you those two things. If you don't advertise, then you're probably going to be spending your time because there are ways to prospect or attract leads without going and running a campaign. However, it means that you're going to be the one reaching out or distributing your magnet, your lead magnet, right? So consider that it is definitely affordable and it is a positive return on investment that you get from digital marketing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to know more about digital marketing and how you can use it to attract leads, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, because every Wednesday and Friday you're going to see new videos to help you. And also come see my profile on Instagram, because that's where I'm giving you daily tips, daily advices on what you need to be doing, what's working and what's not working right now for insurance brokers. It was a pleasure to be with you in this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.